The volcanic update has finally arrived in 99 Nights in the Forest, and this is just part one of it. In this video, we'll be going through all the major changes that came with the update, including the new volcanic area, the newly added chests, and the new weapons. So without any further delay, let's get started. First of all, the snow biome has now been completely replaced with the new volcanic biome. And honestly, I'm kind of glad the snow biome is finally gone because it was just annoying to deal with the constant blizzards and the cold bar. Along with that, 4 new weekly badges have been added as well. The first badge is called Resourcefulness. You need to complete a mystery action somewhere in the volcanic biome. They haven't told us exactly what it is, so we'll have to explore and figure it out. On completing it, you get 3 blue flames and 5 diamonds. No one has discovered it yet, so if you're watching this and you know what it is, let us know down in the comments. The second badge is Pest Control. You need to kill 100 scorpions in the volcanic biome. It's a grind, but once you finish, you unlock a volcano statue furniture piece along with 5 diamonds as a reward. The third badge is called Metalworking. You'll need to craft 50 ammo boxes at the ammo furnace in the volcanic biome. It takes some resources and time, but the badge gives you 3 blue flames plus another 5 diamonds once you complete it. And the last badge is called Volcanology. You have to make 50 sacrifices, that is, to put cultists directly to the volcano. Once you finish, you'll receive a lava fountain furniture item and 5 diamonds. All of them are pretty straightforward. And now let's hop into the game and see everything that's been added with this update. As you can see, we've just loaded into the game, and before we head out, I'm going to quickly upgrade our base and campfire. That way, we can unlock the map and get access to the volcanic biome, so we can properly explore everything new that's been added. As you can see, we've now entered the volcanic biome. It doesn't actually appear on the map like the snow biome used to, which makes it a bit harder to track where you are. But honestly, I'm just glad there's no heat bar here. That means we can freely explore without constantly worrying about any random bar for staying inside the volcanic biome, which already makes it feel way less annoying than the old snow biome. Okay guys, check this out. They added a new building here. It's a furnace, and we can actually make ammo using fuel now, which is really helpful. And wait, there's also a new volcanic chest inside. Sounds awesome, right? But of course, we can't just grab it yet. First, we have to take out all the cultists hanging around. All right, let me get rid of these guys, and then we can finally go inside, check out the furnace, make some ammo, and see what's hiding in that volcanic chest. All right, once you've finished off all the cultists, make your way around to the back of the furnace. That's where the volcanic chest is hiding. I'm pretty sure this chest only gives volcanic items, like the infernal sword or the wildfire potion we saw earlier in the party lobby. And guys, no way. I just opened it and got the sword, and it's insanely OP. This thing is absolutely crazy. It's gonna make fighting so much easier. All right, so I'm saying this sword is OP because I actually used it in the party lobby before the update. I tested it on everything, and it could take out almost anything in just a few hits. The attack speed is insane, the damage is crazy high, and on top of that, it applies a burning effect. And here's the best part. It does area damage, which means if a bunch of wolves or bears are swarming you, you can take them all out at once. Since it's a melee weapon, you can still rack up a ton of damage while staying in the fight. Honestly, this thing is a beast. Also, check this out. When you kill a wolf or a bunny, the meat they drop is automatically cooked, just like what happens with the flamethrower. For reference, this sword can one-shot bunnies and almost one-shot wolves, which is absolutely insane. The burning effect drops their health so fast it's basically a one-hit kill. Alpha wolves take 2 hits, and then the burn finishes them off. But the really crazy part? Bears. You can take down a bear in just 5 hits, which means you can kill them in about 5 seconds. And as you just saw, I even took out 2 bears at the same time, and it only took 5 hits. This thing is seriously broken. All right, now let's head back over to the furnace building. We've got the fuel canister, so let's put it in and start crafting some ammo. You need to do the same to complete one of the weekly badges. All right, as you can see, we just crafted some revolver ammo. Honestly, I don't think it's super worth it, but it's not a big deal either. As you can see, this is another new structure that's been added to the map. This one's pretty simple, but still really cool. First, you need to take out a few cultists that are guarding the area. Once they're all defeated, you can climb up the tower using this ladder, and at the top, there's a brand new chest waiting for you. I'm guessing just like the other volcanic chest, this one only drops volcanic items, so it's definitely worth checking out. And look at this. I got the wildfire bottle. This item is actually really useful because we can use it to create lava pools, which can act as defenses and automatically take out cultists without us having to do much work. Honestly, having something like this makes fights so much easier and way more fun. Along with the new structures, there are also these old hut-like buildings that spawn around the volcanic biome. The thing is, even in these huts, the loot isn't that great. Basically, the most you can find in the volcanic biome will come from these huts, but honestly, I wouldn't really recommend coming here just for loot. It's better to focus on the other areas or use the volcanic biome for the special items instead, because spending time here hunting for regular loot isn't really worth it. Instead of searching loot in this biome, I suggest you guys to search around other parts of the map. And as you can see, there's a much larger new structure in the volcanic biome. Before you can even think about entering, you'll need to take out all the cultists standing outside. There are exactly 8 of them, and make sure you collect their bodies once you finish them off. This part is really important for what comes next. But first, let me take care of these cultists. All right, with all 8 down, it's time for the next step. Bring their bodies over to this lava area. You'll need to place each one inside the volcano. Every time you sacrifice a cultist, you'll see an animation that lights up one spot in the ritual circle, and it's actually really satisfying to watch. Once you've placed all 8 bodies, you'll get a cultist gem. At first, it might not look like much, but honestly, this item is insane for speedrunning the game. It can save so much time and make certain challenges way easier. As you can see now, I'm dropping the cultists into the volcano, and honestly, the volcano animation is insane. It looks so good. You'll need to do the same thing if you want to complete the volcanologist badge. The really cool part is that we actually get 2 cultist gems from this process, one for killing the 8 cultists and another for sacrificing them in the volcano. This means we can farm cultist gems way faster, which is huge for speedrunning. With these gems, we can grab the last bed faster and even use them in the temporal accelerometer to skip night cycles, making the whole run much smoother and faster. Honestly, it's such a game changer if you're trying to optimize your playthrough. And that's it for the volcanic biome. Honestly, the badges this week are super insane, and I really suggest you try to complete them as soon as possible. There's a lot of rewarding stuff here, from taking down the cultists, opening the volcanic chests, to collecting the cultist gems. If you're speedrunning the game, the volcano can actually be really useful, especially for farming these gems quickly and skipping night cycles. However, keep in mind that you can't get the gem of the forest fragment the same way you used to in the ice string hold, so don't expect the same trick to work here. Overall, the volcanic biome adds some really cool challenges and rewards, and it's definitely worth checking out while the badges are active. If this video helped, make sure to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.